ladies and gentlemen. Sorry it has been so long since I put a video out. I've been very busy. It's Bert. Bert, I didn't have anything to say. It's been basketball playoff season, so I've been watching a lot of basketball, which is usually in the evenings when I usually shoot videos. I've had some recent truck troubles, fuel pump issue, alternator issue, hitting deer issue, so it's just been a busy last week or two since I put anything out. But I'm here today to do a video on some stuff I've bought in the mail lately and a PSA submission that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to start with the things that I've bought most recently. I'll start off with this. I got my very first PSA card that I've ever owned. And if you can guess what it is, I'll give you a second. I will buy you a ranch in Texas. So I'll sit here for a minute, 5 seconds. See if you can guess what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you guessed a first edition Remoraid from Neo Revelation, then I owe you a ranch in Texas. Believe it or not, this is one of my favorite Pokemon cards of all time. I love the color baby blue. I just like how the fish are like two-dimensional looking and he's like spitting out water, and this one over here is like just chilling around, and it's overall just one of my favorite cards, and it's the first PSA card that I ever owned. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, man, I'm a Pokemon card collector and I don't even own a PSA card. I was like, I bet you this card's cheap because it's a common. I was like, and I might as well buy the best there is. So I bought the first edition version. It was like 15 bucks, I think, maybe 19. I don't really remember. But there's that. I absolutely love it. Next is a Shining Celebi. At the time, I needed this for the Shinings part of the Neo Destiny set. But if you saw my last video, you'll see that I got another one. The other one I got is actually in better condition than this one. This one's pretty good. It's got some edge wear. So this one's going to go in my binder. I won this in auction for 52 bucks. Free shipping. So it was a good deal. So it's good enough to go in the binder. So that's that. I bought this Meganium. The card's in good shape, but the case is Scum Rider. I think it's 11 out of 111. Yeah. This right here completes my Neo Genesis set. This was the last card I needed. Really cool condition. Really cool holographic pattern. Yeah, Meganium, the flower, the herb Pokemon. 5'11", 222 pounds. I bought so there's a story on these. I bought 5 reverse holographic Digletts from Crystal Guardians. I usually don't do anything involving anything after Wizards of the Coast stuff, but the concept of a holographic Diglett is just awesome to me, since Diglett's one of my favorite Pokemon. And it all started with a binder I bought in an auction a while ago. There was this Diglett, and I was like, man, that's a super cool looking Diglett. And I found out they had a reverse holographic version of it, and I was like, that's awesome. So I looked it up. There's not a single PSA graded reverse holographic Diglett from Crystal Guardians. So I made it my mission to be the first person to own a PSA 10 reverse holographic Diglett from this set. So I bought 5 off of Troll and Toad. It was the only 5 they had, so I bought all of them. They're listed as near mint. They all look pretty good. I'm going to be submitting them all, and I think they'll all get 9s or 10s. So hopefully they all get 10s, and I'll be the proud owner of 5 reverse holographic Digletts from Crystal Guardians. I got this here card. This is the most radical Alakazam that there is. This is the Masaki Promo Alakazam. I wanted this card for a long time, and I finally found one on eBay that looked really good. I'm going to be getting this one graded too. I hope it gets a 10. I really, really, really hope it gets a 10. The card is pretty much flawless. It has just the most minute, I don't even know if you can see it, edge wear on this corner here. But the card is pretty much flawless. Hopefully it gets a 10. I paid 65 or 70 bucks for this, I don't remember. Oh, those diglets, by the way, I paid $1.50 a piece for. There's a couple of these in 10, but I would love to have this in PSA 10. I actually have some quick interjections on this card of how great the guy packaged this. I'm going to throw them in right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this little quick insert here. I had to do this for this card because this shipper shipped this thing so well, and it was really cool how they did it, so I wanted to just show this real quick. They sent me this flyer for something. I have no idea what it is or what it means. There's very few English words on it. There's Pokemon there. There's the word Roadshow. And there's WIT Studio, Nintendo, Game Freak. There's a couple English words, but I have no idea what this flyer's for. Kind of a cool flyer, I guess. If they're trying to advertise to me, it's not going to work well because I have no idea what any of that says. But they bubble wrapped this in a CD case, which is a pretty good idea. They gave me their little tag here that says what they are. Hello, we are Hiroyuki and Miyoko, Japanese seller. If you want another item or need to help anything else, please feel free. Contact again. There's the email. HP coming soon, and there's all their stuff. There's a Pikachu doing some gnarly wave riding. They sent me a little origami Pikachu head thing, which is kind of cool. Nice of them to take the time to make this little thing. They sent me a Haunter, which I'm thinking is from the Japanese XY Evolutions set. Down there it says 2016. But other than that, I have no idea. It's got this new background on it. So I think that's what it is. So that was nice of them to send me a bonus card. And they sent me this Cloister sticker. Pretty cool little Cloister sticker there. I guess I'm going to put that on my laptop. But what I like the most is here they did these tabs so I can easily pull this tape up. One there, one there. And they made sure these cards would not move while they were being shipped. So kudos to Hiroyamakai and Makasuki and their shipping methods. They're really good sellers, so that's just a quick tip, or a quick showing of how they shipped it. Also, real quick, they did it on this individual packaging too, where they folded the tape for easy removal. Just thought that was cool and thought that I would show that, and it's just really awesome that these guys thought and took the time to think of the buyer opening it, how they would make it easier for us. So, that's just the second little quick thing there. Alright, it literally just keeps getting better. This is my third little quick thing here. They even put a tab on the top of this for easy access and pulling the card out. I just can't speak enough about how wonderful this is for these sellers to put that much thought into selling these cards. I've never had someone do that to me yet, so that is super awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Alright, so, yeah, there's this. I'm going to be sending this off in this PSA submission that I'm actually also going to be talking about in this video. But, yeah, this card is super gnarly. It's been a favorite of mine for a long time, and I can't wait to get it graded and see what it gets. When I bought that, in order to be eligible for a tracking number, because I bought these from Japan, I got this card. I have no idea what it is. I know nothing about it, but it was either pay an extra $6 for tracking or spend another $6.50 and get free tracking. So I figured, what the heck? If I'm spending $6 anyway, I might as well get a card. So this was the cheapest card I could find on there to buy to get a tracking number from Japan. I don't know anything about it. I just own it now. And the seller from Japan was really cool. They included this Japanese Haunter. It's a first edition. See the first edition thing down there in the corner? I guess Japanese cards still do first edition. I think this is like the Evolutions set, the Japanese version of it. It was really cool of them to send me a bonus card. This thing's in sweet condition. I thought about getting it graded. I don't even know if it'd be worth grading. I don't know if first edition cards are the same as what they used to be, but really cool of the guy to include that in there. So that's all the recent Pokemon cards I've bought. I have one bonus thing that you might have been looking at, wondering what it is. So I will open it up and show you what it is. And this will be the last of the things I've bought off the internet lately. Okay. If you can guess what this is, I will also buy you a ranch in Texas. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm going to lay it out on the table and then move the camera real quick. Well, I'll lay it on the counter over here. I'm talking from the counter, so hopefully you can still hear me good. If you guessed a vintage Beavis and Butthead shirt that says, mustaches rule, then you get a ranch in Texas, because that's what I bought. I'm a huge Beavis and Butthead fan, and I collect some Beavis and Butthead stuff as well. I saw this shirt and I had to get it because I too think that mustaches rule. Hopefully that's a good shot of my mustache. But yeah, it was only $8.50. Well, it was an auction, and the opening bid was $8.50, so I think I bid $8.75, and I won it. I was the only one that bid on it. So yeah, that's the freaking gnarliest shirt ever made. Mustaches rule. Bert! What do you think about mustaches, Bert? Bert! Psst. Bert's not saying much today. I don't know what his problem is. So there's all the cards that I bought recently. Just another quick view of them. I lost my train of thought. So anyway, that's them. And now, let me get these put away, sorta. That one and this one I'm gonna put over here. Put my PSA Remoraid over here. Set this here. Set these here. And set all this stuff over here too. Bubble wrap. Okay, so now I'm going to do the cards that I'm sending off to PSA. I'm going to be using Ludkin's grading service. If you've never heard of them, check them out. I'll put the link to their website on the screen. Super gnarly guy, super good grading service. You should use them if you don't already. So, as I stated, these two cards are getting sent to PSA. And I'm also going to be sending this Charizard. If you guys have followed my videos, you've all seen these cards before. This Charizard from Expedition Base Set. This Dugong holographic from Sky Ridge. This Crystal Charizard reverse holographic from Sky Ridge. Shining Steelix from Neo Destiny. This holographic Kabutops from Sky Ridge, Crystal. This Crystal Golem from Sky Ridge, holographic. And another Crystal Charizard reverse holographic. Those are all going to PSA. The next batch of cards going to PSA is... I need to count how many of these are. Let's see, 1, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13 there. I'm making a quick note for myself. 13. All right, and then here's the rest of the cards. Shadowless Charmander, Shadowless Charmander, Shadowless Bulbasaur, Shadowless Squirtle, Shadowless Squirtle, Shadowless Red Cheeks Pikachu, Shadowless Charmeleon, Shadowless Ivysaur, Shadowless Wartortle, Shadowless Zapdos, holographic from base set, Shadowless Venusaur, holographic from base set, Shadowless Poliwrath, holographic from base set, Shadowless Nidoking, holographic from base set, Shadowless Hitmonchan, holographic from base set. I originally wasn't going to grade this one, but I figured what the heck, why not. A Beedrill first edition from base set, Dragonair Shadowless from base set, a Pidgeotto from base set, a Pokemon Breeder from base set. That's a Shadowless card there too. This first edition Alakazam, that's German. I talked about this dude in my last video. The Ghost Pikachu from base set. See the first edition error there? This is, I cannot wait to see what this gets graded. I think it's going to get an 8 personally, but maybe I'll get lucky and it'll get a 9. The Shining Celebi. This is the one I got in a collection I just bought recently. It's one of my last 1 to 3 videos. If you want to check it out, it's a super cool video. Here comes Team Rocket holographic from the Team Rocket set. Here comes Team Rocket from the same set, but first edition. Another one of them, first edition. This Gyarados holographic from Legendary Collection. This card is in super, super spectacular shape. I really hope this one's going to get a 10. This Japanese Feraligatr from Neo Genesis. Lieutenant Surge's Jolteon from Gym Challenge. First edition Jolteon from Jungle. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu from Gym Challenge. That's a holographic. And lastly, this Typhlosion from I don't know what. I got this card and I really don't know much about it. I actually don't know anything about it. All I know is that the holographic around the border is super cool to me. So those are all the cards I'm going to be sending off to PSA this week, actually. So let's see, it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. So that'll be 45 cards that I'm sending off to PSA. I think they're all going to get 8s through 10s. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess 3 8s, 15 10s, and the rest 9s. I'm shooting for the stars here. So hopefully I get those actual results. I think that's it. If I'm forgetting anything, which I hope I'm not, I'll think of it and throw it in real quick, I guess. But so that's cards. That's what's been going on with me lately. Hope you like seeing all these cards. I hope somehow, for some reason, be excited as I am to get these cards graded and see what they get. And I actually have a my first PSA submission coming back very soon. It'll probably be the next video or two. So stay tuned for that. I'll put a link for that video in the description. That you can see when I went to send these cards off, which cards they will be. So that's it. Those are the cards. Hope you liked seeing them all. Really excited to see what this Charizard comes back as. But that's it. Rock on. Pantera freaking rules. And mustaches rule. Later.